ma whanau o Samoa. So I fua I atu nuu I whafu. Pe pese mai se pese o mo'onga.
The ones that were born here in the United States, what difference do you see in yourselves and from the other people that are coming from the island?
I think like if you was born here, basically you're born with opportunities. If you was born in the islands, there's very less, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got what we got out here in America, you know what I'm saying? So I think opportunities are already given to you once you're born in America. But if you're born over there, basically you gotta earn your way up. Like, no disrespect, green card first, this and that, you know what I'm saying, a lot more. But then that's the difference I see from the beginning of being born.
Where were you born at?
I was born here. Like what Sasha saying, that's like to keep it to be real. That's what people think. Like you look at each other, and you can really tell someone that just came from the islands, and people might not say it in their faces. People might not say it up front, but in the back of their mind, they said, "Oh, they a five. Oh, they immigrants. Oh, they fresh out. Oh, look at the way she dressed. See, like what Saya doing. Saya pointing over here, ain't nothing stupid. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but here in Samoa, like here in America, like to me right now, I say the people from Samoa are the luckiest. I say they're the luckiest. Because if you think of it, here in America, we Samoans, right? But do you ever see, how often do you see another Samoan speaking Samoan to another Samoan? I commend those people who come from Samoa. Because I was born here, I'm going to tell you the truth. I had to struggle to get here for nothing. My mom and my daddy they gave birth to me, I'm lucky. So that's why I kind of, in a way, envy those people, because right when they come from Samoa, they know the ups and downs of being Samoan. They know who they are. Yeah. You feel me? They know, you know who you is, so you gonna go about doing your business knowing who you is.
I think the tools are there. It's the question that you ask the leaders today. How do you keep our younger generation interested in the culture and the Samoan customs and stuff like that? I think that the difference between those that are raised here and those that are raised back home is that some of the kids that come back from home have that they have more respect for their elders. Now I'm not saying that the generation here does not, but you can just see it. When they come here, they have more respect for the elders and stuff like that. So I would advise those who are raised here to learn from that instead of judging the kids that come from Samoa to here, saying that they don't fit in or anything like that. And
the kids that come from Samoa that come over here, I don't know, it seems like they're trying to lose their culture. They try to be something that they're not. That's what I see through my eyes, I don't know if it's too hip or, they into the American culture. And I think sometimes they forget where they come from, That's what I see of it, I don't see Samoan kids walking around in Samoa with their ear lava sagging down, hanging and, like I said, in order for me to do my job as a parent, as a Samoan parent, teaching my kids the culture is not just the culture, but the language, speaking it and understanding it. Then I know that I've done my job as a parent.
I was raised to be American. There's no doubt in my mind that was Dad's thing. Because don't worry about Samoa, don't worry about the language, don't worry about none of that. Just learn English and do well, succeed in America. And my thing with that was I never knew that Samoa, the culture was so rich. I never knew how beautiful the language was. I heard it. I always hear them talking, but I always thought that it was an adult's language. the children are not supposed to speak Samoan. They're supposed to stay out of the room when they're speaking. It was until this day I still feel it. I get really nervous when people ask me to speak in Samoan because I am lame at it, you know. But to me it's too sacred, you know. But that's my thing about Samoa. But then I just thought that I was cheated out of my culture as an adult, because here I am Xing the box as a Pacific Islander when I never spoke the language, I never practiced the culture. I just knew about it, you know. I heard about it, I seen them do it, but wasn't really involved. And that's why we got into Benino Lavasa, because that was my way of reaching back and relearning.
Samoa lau ele o matotua whailoa mai a te mātou e aise a o mātou mo ai a te oi.
I never hesitate when I try to debate the rate and fate of all I contemplate. While I'm sitting here for my culture's sake, I never knew the only truth was in the land. I look at you and here I said I understand. We must cherish the land, cherish the land, cherish the land, cherish the land.
Koko ye fiso mga laule pa ye whakawhal mo kamarasu. Awa wala wha I mai ke inga mo I lia li ki kai. Ua fokua I mai la li I ole kai au. Ua malili le pala au. Awa ua ke ai whangua le akua au. Ai pali u ia sisira whanga mauru ngai la ua ki o ngai le masinga malara le mupakala. Ole pa ia lava le ai whekalai ngai ka koko. Ole I mo le ala kaua.
Cherish the land, we must cherish the land. Oh. To live a life of no respect is not the way I wanna be. I'm asking of my family, keep holding on, keep teaching me about the life, about the people, about the way it is. To live the humble style, to live like a whiz. Let's cherish the land, cherish the land, cherish the land, cherish the land.
Ole hau kau kala loi fua malo ma fua whalo alu. Wali liu iar ko whamare ai ngari. I sua kau ke wope ai moka. Ole hau kau kala loi ai. Wai ai le sui, ora kai mai mai. Wai ai le whawel, ai kai.